team strongly supports the idea that schools should allow students to use artificial intelligence for assignments. We are not arguing that AI should replace students' own thinking. Rather, we believe that AI should be used as a learning tool that helps students learn more effectively and prepares them for the future. Our first reason is that AI can be improved learning. Sometimes students struggle to understand difficult concepts or organize their ideas. In such situations, AI can explain topics in different ways, provide examples, and suggest better structures for writing. Instead of simply giving answers, AI can guide students toward a deeper understanding of the subject. Therefore, when students use AI responsibly, it enhances learning rather than replacing it. Our second reason is that AI literacy has become an essential skill in today's society. As AI is increasingly used in education, science, business, and many other fields. Students need to learn not only how to use AI, but also how to evaluate its responses critically. Schools should prepare students for the real world by teaching them how to use AI wisely instead of preventing them from using it altogether. Finally, some people worry that allowing AI will lead to cheating. However, cheating is not caused by AI itself. Similar concerns were raised when the internet first became widely available. Yet schools choose to teach students how to use online resources responsibly rather than banning them. Likewise, schools can establish clear guidelines, such as requiring students to disclose how AI was used and encouraging them to verify the information they receive. In conclusion, AI should be viewed as a tool, not as a substitute for learning. By allowing students to use AI responsibly, schools can improve education, develop essential future skills, and promote responsible digital citizenship. For these reasons, we firmly believe that schools should allow students to use artificial intelligence for assignments. Thank you.
Hello, I would like to explain why I strongly disagree with allowing AI such as ChatGPT in school assignments. First, students who rely too much on AI may lose the ability to think critically and write independently, which is one of the most important goals of education. This through making mistakes and solving problems by themselves that students should truly learn. If they continue to depend on AI generated answers instead of thinking on their own, they will not only improve more slowly but also become less confident in explaining their own ideas. Second, allowing AI in school assignments can create serious fairness problems while some students use AI tools to finish their work more quickly and produce polished assignments. Others complete every task by themselves. As a result, grades may be determined by how effectively AI is used rather than by students' actual knowledge and effort. This makes it more difficult for teachers to evaluate students fairly. Therefore, although AI can be a useful learning tool when it is used appropriately, it should be truly limited in school assignments so that students can develop real abilities and every student can be assessed under fair competence. Thank you for your speech. However, we disagree with your arguments for this for three reasons. First, you claimed that AI improves learning by helping students understand difficult concepts. We agree that AI can be a useful learning tool. However, the issue is not whether AI is useful, but whether it should be allowed in school assignments when students know that AI can complete a large part of their work. Many are likely to depend on it instead of thinking independently. As a result, assignments no longer reflect the student's own understanding or effort. Second, you argued that AI literacy is an essential skill for the future, while we agree that students should learn how to use AI. School assignments are designed to assess students' knowledge and abilities, not their ability to use AI tools. Students can develop AI literacy through separate lessons or classroom abilities without allowing AI in grade assignments. Finally, you compare the AI to the internet. However, AI is fundamentally different because it does not simply provide information. It generates complete answers, essays, and reports. This makes it much easier for students to submit work that is not entirely their own. Therefore, schools should place stricter limits on AI than on ordinary internet use. For, for these reasons, we believe that AI should be strictly limited in school assignments. Thank you.
Thank you for your argument. However, we believe the opposing team has confused the misuse of AI with AI itself. First, they argue that AI weakens students' critical thinking and writing skills. We agree that simply copying AI generated answers is harmful. However, when students use AI to understand difficult concepts, improve their own writing, or explore different ideas, it actually supports critical thinking. The problem is not AI itself, but how it is used. Second, the opposing team claims that AI creates unfairness. However, schools can establish clear guidelines such as requiring students to explain how they used AI and evaluate both the learning process and the final product. In this way, fairness can be maintained while students still benefit from AI. Finally, education should prepare students for the future. Since AI is already widely used in universities and workplaces, schools should teach students how to use it responsibly instead of simply restricting it. For these reasons, we believe that responsible AI use should be allowed in school assignments. Thank you.